Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool number line. We are working with number pairs with a problem related to TEKS 5.8c, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got a graph and it has a relationship between the number of packs purchased and the total cost of dollars when we're buying these sticker packs. We need to find which table best represents this relationship here. So let's take a look at what we have on this graph. So we've got 3 points that are already graphed. And so if we wanted to put these in ordered pairs, I'd call that 1, 6. I would call that 3, and then 18. And then that's 530. And we can actually put this in a double number line and turn that into a table of values because it's actually going to end up being a table of values that, especially if it's sideways like you see A, B, C, and D. So let me show you what I'm talking about. First off, all we have are the number of packs and the cost of dollars. Let's label, right? This would be our x-axis right here, the number of packs. This would be our y-axis, the cost of dollars. So I'm going to put X right here, but then I'm also going to label it number of packs. And I'm going to draw a straight line that goes out like this. Then I'm going to do the same thing up here. This is going to be Y, but this is our cost in dollars. All right, so we're going to draw this line right here. So this is going to be our double number line. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just match up the pairs, right? So for one pack, all right, let's make that 1 pack rather than 6. There we go. 1 pack is going to cost me $6. For 3 packs, that's going to cost me $18. And for 5 packs, that's going to cost me $30. Now, this is extremely helpful because the question might be how much or what is the cost per pack, right? They might want you to figure out what the rate is. Well, what we could do is we can look at the change in X and compare that to our change in Y. So you notice we're going up 2. We got 1 pack, 3 packs, 5 packs. And every time we go up 2 packs, we end up going, let's make that 12, excuse me, $12. And so this relationship here is every time you go up 2 packs, you go over $12. That's 12 over 2. That becomes your fraction. This becomes your rate. Now, it's not asking for the rate, it's asking for a table of values, but hopefully you notice, look what we did here. We actually created a table of values right here just by listing them sideways like this. And so I've got 6, 1, 18, 3, 30, 5. Now we want to make sure we label it correctly. So our cost is our Y, and then our number of packs is our X. Okay, now that's our table of values. And I see this right here, but take a look at B. 6, 18, 30, that makes sense. 1, 3, 5, okay, that makes sense. Take a look at what we have. They actually flipped, to make that match ours, they flipped the labels. It's not 6 packs for $1, it's 1 pack for $6. It's not 18 packs for $3, it's 3 packs for $18. So we can't use this one. So it's actually going to be this one. All they did is they just flipped it upside down. So if we take this whole thing and flip it upside down, there's no guarantee that you have to have one line on top and one line on the bottom. You would end up getting 1 pack for $6, 3 packs for $18, 5 packs for $30. So that is going to be our answer, A.